In this video, we're going to spin a wheel full of attributes, monster types, and deck restrictions. We're going to build a deck based on whatever we land on, and then we're going to battle. So, we're going to spin this wheel. I'm going to spin it for Mike first, and then for me second, and we're going to go build decks, like I mentioned before. What does Mike get? Oh god, this is going wild. Oh, you got the minimum 30 monsters as the first one. That's just not what I expected at all. I was hoping for a nice, like beast versus like machine, Oh my god. Okay, I guess Mike, minimum 30 monsters. It's not as bad as it could have been. If it was like 25 traps, it would have been worse. It would have been way worse for you.
Yeah, I agree.
Wait, oh, I almost got a minimum. I did. No. I got the worst one. I'm gonna lose.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna lose so bad.
I mean, maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Oh my god, this was the last thing I expected to happen.
I do kind of have an idea for a deck already. As much as I was like, oh, fuck no, like, that was actually the only plan that I had was if I had a monster minimum.
Oh my god.
I have an idea. So like, this was the only one I prepped for because I was so worried about getting it.
Oh my god.
Also because this is a deck that I've kind of played with in the past.
Yeah.
I've had the idea for in the past and I played with the idea of. So I do think I have hopefully something that will work.
Now that we know what we need to do, onto the deck building. So, I got stuck with the 25 traps. Or yeah, it was 25 traps. I was planning on doing 30 originally, but me and Mike talked about it, and we thought that's a bit too much for that. But it wasn't enough for monsters. That's why he has 30, we have 25 for this. So, my main initial thoughts. Okay, we're definitely including this. The Stardust cards are going to be my main weapon.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna cheat, or at least try to. I don't know how yet. My idea is, because I have a 30 monster minimum, I might just make like a mill deck, and make it like an Exodia. So like the whole point of the deck will just be like milling through monsters, trying to go through my hand to like pull Exodia and just like insta win. I feel like there's probably better things that I could do with a 30 monster minimum, like make just like a super like hammer attack heavy deck. Cause especially where he has 30 traps, like there's not a whole lot he can do other than like if I attack. So okay, so that is the fear though. Like if he has traps that are like I attack and I take damage or whatever, like I don't want to be doing like running attacks unnecessarily. I want to mill through my deck and just get a hand that wins me the game. So I think Exodia, just a mill Exodia deck.
So that means we instantly need Stardust Dragon. Immediately need 3 of these. So by the way, we didn't really mention this in the video as much, but the ban list, we're not really worrying about it, right? So if you see a card that's banned, we're going to be able to use 3 of them. It won't be that big of an issue. It's vibes based, right guys? I guess, yeah, this will be good. That means we do need a field spell. These aren't really great cards for helping, right? My whole deck. That's not great. I don't want to use all these up. I'm going to go back to the traps. I think we should just, for now, focus on things like Mirror Force. Dimensional Trap Hole will be good. Oh, it's at 25 already. Ooh, Scrap Iron Scarecrow is going to be huge for us. We said it's time for 30 minutes. I might be done in 10. Although, I guess I shouldn't be done in 10. I got a lot to look over.
Okay, so, I guess I don't want to send stuff straight to the graveyard. I want to be able to, check it and make sure that it's not what I want. Okay, that's not a bad one. Okay, I will need spells and traps at some point, but let's not worry about that just yet.
I feel like I should have a mystical in there. Ooh, Pot of Duality. So we already have 25. We have 18 traps. You know what? We should get more mysticals. I am just trying to think off the top of my head. Hold on. Yes. This Ring of Destruction is going to be good. I'm just I need to find ways to deal life point damage. Actually, ooh. This is a card from my childhood. Where is this guy? Here you are. This guy is going to be very important that we keep alive. So we might need Monster Reborns. We need more burn options. Specifically from spell cards, though. I need 4 more traps, but that's not a big deal. That might not be bad. Because I could do a lot of damage. Oh, there's a bypass limit button. The thing is, like, maybe I should add Pot of Greed over Pot of Duality. Who destroyed this set card? No, he's gonna have a bunch of monsters. Actually, that's good. Let's just look this over, though. We're not done yet. So we have these guys who can burn 500 every turn. So that would be 1,500 a turn. We have these, which do 500 each. We have these, which will do damage back. We have this, which will destroy his monsters and do damage back. This will just negate damage from being done to me. This will banish his monsters. This will get rid of all of his monsters. This we can get, you know, Stardust Dragon. The Stardust stuff is going to be kind of important. I can't really think of much else. 25 really wasn't a lot of traps now that I think about it. I mean, my deck is, I have 6 monsters, right? I should definitely have more Monster Reborns in there now I'm thinking about it. I don't need Mystical Space Typhoons at all. At all. Also, let's get these guys up here because it bothers me. Bothers me a lot. Also, I forgot to tell you that in the bottom left of the card list, there's a bypass limit button. If you didn't see that.
Are we using the bypass limit button?
Yeah, we said we could do like 3 Pot of Greeds and stuff like that.
Okay, that makes this actually... I did. That actually does make this quite a bit easier. Dude, that makes this so much easier. Wait. Should I just do... No, that would be a bad idea. That would be a bad idea. I could just fill the rest of the deck up with Exodia. Okay, so I need 1 more monster. And if we're doing the bypass limit, I might do another one of this one. Or... No, I'll do another one of this one. Actually, I might do 2 more of this one and get rid of this. Okay, we're just about there, I think. There was definitely a smarter way to do this deck, but I was like panicking through the whole way, so it might be a flop, but it's a solid idea.
I was saying when I was finishing up, I'm like, I feel bad because Mike's probably not going to be done. He's going to feel bad for making me wait, so now I feel bad for making him feel bad.
No, I've had this idea, and I've started building the deck in the past, but I can't remember any of the cards that are like the right cards to use, and I just like kind of winged it. And there's definitely a better way to do this deck, but we'll see how it goes. I got 30 monsters. I got 40 cards.
I got 25 traps and 40 cards. So
Jesus fucking Christ. I really, honestly, my biggest concern is that I did enough to counter the things in your deck that aren't traps.
Well, yeah, so let's just get into it, I guess, right?
Okay, I'm going to go paper.
Oh, well, I already picked.
Oh.
I picked, and you said I'm going to go paper, and in my head, I'm like, yeah.
I was hoping you hadn't picked it. I was going to try to psych you out.
Okay, so basically, guys, by the way, if we get any rules wrong, I'm sorry. Okay, so I activate Pot of Greed to draw 2 cards. Because you have to explain what it does, of course. Can you please take 500 damage?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and then I'm going to normal summon this. At my end phase, basically, you take 500 damage again.
Okay.
So it's my end phase now. I'm ending my turn.
You might have built a better deck than me. I might not.
I think I got a decent hand. I think I got like a normal, like, looking deck hand, usually.
Gonna activate Pot of Greed.
What does that do?
Okay, so I'm going to summon Vortex Trooper.
You can't... Did you special summon him?
No, it was a normal summon.
Then why is he in defense position, face up? You can't do that.
What the fuck? Oh, I think I clicked the wrong button. Whoops. Okay. So I just send them to... it has to send them to the top of deck, so I'll just shuffle the deck.
Yeah, you shuffle the deck after.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean... I guess we'll just go to battle phase, and I'll attack that. And you take
So
1500. Yeah. And then at the end phase, you're going to take another 500. And
Okay,
then
I
have
am.
my turn.
I think I am either going to win this turn, or I'm going to lose.
Uh-oh. Well, listen. Hopefully I planned for something that you're doing, but maybe not.
Okay.
Really?
Yep. I'm feeling pretty alright about it.
I mean, I'm just going to take the risk.
Wait. Okay.
When an opponent monster declares an attack, negate the attack. If you do, draw one card. Is immediately after the effect result. Then if it's a monster, you can normal summon it. Face up attack position. Was it a monster?
No. And I also don't have to. It says you can. It does not say you have to.
Yes. Okay.
But it wasn't a monster.
Okay, so you don't take the damage, you negated the attack. I don't know how this decision was. Either I win this turn or I don't.
Listen.
I'm just,
I didn't expect to get that card.
I guess if I win this turn, you were hoping to get a good monster to summon.
Okay. The way my deck is set up, I either like get what I'm looking for, and the game is gonna fucking just wrap very quickly, or I sit here waiting.
Yeah. But while you're sitting here watching this battle, you should hit that subscribe button. Mid-channel plugs, mid-video plugs.
Okay.
Oh, so we both get rid of 2. To graveyard, draw. You know, Mike, surprisingly, I'm okay with this. Wait, did you take 500 damage for last turn? I don't remember. I think you did, right? The turn that you negated the attack?
I think I did.
We'll just say you did. Let that action.
I just won.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive. I just drew all of Exodia.
Oh. Put that bitch down. Oh, no. Show hand. Show hand.
How do I show hand?
I don't know. I forget.
I can set them all.
God damn. How did you just... Because you know what I was about to do? Well, first, I'll draw to see what I would have gone. I can't use this. I also realized I'm just a moron and I put cards in my deck I can't even use.
Yeah.
Like, at all. I'm not allowed to. No matter what happened, I wouldn't be allowed to use this. Because in order to have this in the field, I would, view this. I would send this to grave. That's how that summon works. But if I summon this without a field spell, it immediately destroyed. And guess who forgot to put a field spell in his deck?
Sounds about right.
Oh my god, I was hoping by win this turn you meant do a ridiculously long chain attack, because for every chain you would have taken 400 damage.
So, my 2 ideas were a milling deck where I mill through monsters and do crazy chain attacks, and it just like doesn't stop, and you just take a ton of damage. And then I was like, he has a trap minimum. He will have traps for every attack. So Exodia.
I was actually really smart of you. Do you want to do best out of 3 for this or not? I think that was a fair battle, honestly, surprisingly.
And I also kind of feel like this deck, the whole thing for a deck like this is the shock, the surprise of like,
wait, I should have known.
I'm losing, and then I just have all of Exodia.
I just had a realization. You said, I've been trying to build this for a while. I know, every year or 2, you go back to trying to build a fucking Exodia deck.
Yeah.
I should have known.
Yeah. So my initial thing, as soon as we muted, I was like, I might just cheat. Would it be funny if I cheated? I think I might just cheat. And then I was like, wait, I can do Exodia. I'll just do Exodia.
And then I had a plan with summoning the Malefic Dragon with this trap card I just activated, because then, with this in the grave, I would have been able to special summon him, and that would have allowed me to negate a ton of your attacks.
Yeah.
Or just
see, I knew you were gonna have too much shit that was just gonna stop. If I was because when you hear like a monster deck, it's like, oh, it's gonna be attacking, and I was like, I knew you were gonna just have shit to like stop attack. So I was like, the best thing I can do is like none of my monsters are here to attack. All of my monsters are here so that I can draw cards or so that they die and I draw cards. Dude, this is so goofy. There's
it's weird.
2 monsters in the whole thing.
Well, no, I got 3 monsters, or 4 monsters that were 3 are in the field, 1's in the graveyard right now from showing you stuff. So I have 6 monsters in total.
Yeah.
I was trying to stall until I got all these monsters, but like my goal was to get all 3 of these solar flare dragons out, and bada bing, bada boom, it would have happened. Oh, you even have fucking card D.
Yeah, so the whole plan, and there's better monsters.
C? Oh my god, dude.
So there's better monsters than what I picked, I think.
Frog.
But I think there's a better way to design this deck than the way I designed it. But the whole point was to... Yeah, like I said too, with this deck, like the whole thing with this deck is the shock factor of like you don't expect me to just fucking be like, I just won without
I didn't know how to take that.
I'm like I have placed nothing on the field, and I'm like, I just won the game.
Dude, you used hand destruction. I got like 2 really good cards for what I traded, and fucking you were just like, I won. I'm like, no, but it's like I died with plans like to go out the next day with friends. You know what I mean? Oh my god.
I can't believe that worked. And then you so you came into the call and you were like, oh, the card limit thing is down in the corner. I'm like, we're doing that?
Oh, that's why you were so hesitant with it. I was like, you said it, dude. Why are you being so, precautious about it?
Because I was like, this means I can just triple up all of the Exodia pieces.
Yeah, I mean, it's content, right? So
I have an extra Exodia piece in my hand right now.
Yeah, and you had more in your deck when you showed me, so
yeah.
Again, guys, this was all agreed upon beforehand. We all agreed, all of us, all 2 of us, agreed that, it's completely fine to have 3 of everything. I have 3 Pot of Greeds that I only got to use 1 of.
Same.
So, I think I even had a couple extra Monster Reborns in there. Yeah, I had 2 Monster Reborns in total, 3 in total. So, stuff like this. We both did it, so it's literally even.
My starting draw had 3 of the 5 pieces. I was like thumbnail facing over here. That's why you said
I might just win with the draw 1 monster.
Yeah, I was like, honestly, I'm either gonna win in the next turn or 2, or I'm gonna lose. Because I was either gonna spend
all makes so much more sense now.
Yeah, I was either gonna spend the whole game milling for the 1 piece that I didn't have yet, or I was gonna get it and win.
But anyway, if you guys like this, again, let us know. If you have any suggestions for what could be added to the wheel, let us know. Because I don't think I came up with every idea.
Yeah.
For Yu-Gi-Oh, right? But I think this is a really good proof of concept, and I hope it does well. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I can't wait to do this again.
I'm glad I got to do Exodia on the first one.
Yeah, your favorite deck archetype.
Yeah.
I think we already did the outro basically. So
yeah, pretty much.
Bye.